we're live. Can people hear me? Am I audible? Hell yeah. Things working perfectly. Wait, it's not working perfectly. Hold on. What? Why is the drawing small? What happened? Okay, give me a second. This is a problem. Let me first put the music on. There we go. Put that down a little bit more maybe. It's kind of loud. All right, there we go. Now we figure out why this thing is small. I think maybe it's because I'm using a different streaming thing. What? I'll just delete this. Yeah, we might do timeline today. If I feel like it, I might switch to doing this phantom artwork I was working on. We'll see. So far, I'm feeling like a little bit of a timeline-ish thing. Line time. True. Also, yo Marionette, yo Joe, yo Nestor, yo Gold Turtle, yo Moose, yo Mob. How is it going, folks? How is it going? I hope you've all been doing well on this fine wait, it's not a Wednesday, is it? Shit, what day is it? Monday? It's a Monday, right? Okay. I hope this Monday has been going well for everybody. Okay, there we go. Now I can put this over here. This is Echoes of Wisdom, yes. So I've put on, yet again, the top 100 Zelda songs list that some guy made somewhere. And this is at number 59, Gerudo Sanctum from Echoes of Wisdom. Nicely done, Mob. Mob is like, I knew it. Yo, Tom Rolls, how's it going? Okay, you got this showing up, and then I think I gotta like change this. What? It says it's visible. Why? Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay, yeah. Music is a little louder than me. Okay, let's turn that all the way down. Okay. Should be good now? Maybe? Yeah. I think the main problem is my camera is just off to the side a little bit. Okay, it's fine. We'll just kind of do this. If this is the only music from Echoes of Wisdom. I'm sure it's not. This is at like number 60. 59, technically. Whoa, something fell. Okay, it's fine. Don't question it. All right. How did you fare with daylight savings time change? So fun fact, on the day of daylight saving, I also stayed up until 4 a.m. So... So I essentially slept at like 5. And then I woke up and I was like, why do I feel so tired? And there were 2 reasons for that. 1 is that daylight savings happened, and 2 is that I slept at 4 a.m. That is on me. It's okay, it was necessary. I was having fun. When you're having fun, it's okay. No effect really if you were awake. Yeah, I lived through daylight savings. I faced it head on. And yeah, that's basically it. I feel like you're supposed to lose some amount of sleep, and I technically did. But it didn't mean anything, purely because I had already lost sleep, no matter what. Is anyone playing Pokopia, by the way? Speaking of new things. Because I've been hearing so many good things about it that I'm genuinely confused. Like, it's Pokemon, but like Minecraft, right? It can't be that good. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's just all the advertisements. That's how they get you. Yeah, maybe go like this. Also gonna just lower this a little bit. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I've seen some screenshots and they look pretty good, I will admit. It's just that good? Damn, okay. Alright. It's not Minecraft. Oh, okay. It's Dragon Quest Builders. Oh. I actually genuinely don't know anything about Dragon Quest Builders. What is the difference between that and Minecraft? I kind of assumed that anything that was like block building related was just, you know, Minecraft. Is this not true? Literally everything I see about that game is people being like, holy shit, I thought I would only be playing for 30 minutes and now it's been like 5 hours and I'm stuck. And I'm like, okay. Goddamn. Okay, the first thing we do when making this timeline is make the timeline bigger. Because we need more space. And I think I was doing Downfall, right? So this is Golden Era, is what we decided. So let's go label that. Also, hell yeah, this song. Back when Animal Crossing came out, it was the onset of COVID, so we all had extra time. That's true. That's a good point. That is also how they get you. Was it this layer? Yeah, it was. What color did I do these in? Was it blue? I think it was. Always make the timeline bigger. They can't catch me. At least this is helping me practice my handwriting. There. Block Liker because of the voxels, and Minecraft is like the biggest voxel-based game. That's true. Are there other voxel-based? I'm sure there are. But like, I just don't know any. Okay, DQB is Minecraft with more of a focus on story and deeper mechanics. Oh, okay, nice. So from what I know, Minecraft has a story, but it's like not very intense, right? It's literally just go to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon or something, right? I think maybe. Ooh, also, this is, okay, at number 56, this person has put Palace theme from Zelda 2. This deserves to be higher. This deserves to be so much higher. Lies and treachery. For people who have played Smash, you might recognize this. Minecraft doesn't have a story, it has an objective, but there is no story. I guess that's fair. Does the game ever tell you, like, what the Ender Dragon is, or, like, what it's doing or something? Okay, so, you know what we should also do, is we should start putting in, like, little gaps to denote that there are giant gaps in time in certain places. I think that's the thing that's currently missing, so let's start moving some shit around. Maybe like this. There we go. Palace theme is great. Being from Zelda 2 probably knocked it down a few ranks. Zelda 2 is a good game, I promise. It's just me and you guys in favor of Zelda 2. Let's go this one, and that's basically it, right? Oh no, the golden one here. No. Okay, we're gonna have to redo these colors eventually, I think, anyways, so it's fine. There. I grab this, grab that, grab these. Okay, let's start putting in some gaps. So the symbol for gap is gonna be the capacitor symbol. Maybe... Actually, I should have something that takes up a whole block, shouldn't I? Just to make this consistent. So maybe it goes something like this. This can be a gap. There. This seems to indicate that there is like a long gap in time, right? Okay, I think we're good here. And then we need one here. Going to be adding resistors and directional gates. It's okay, I changed it. It's not quite the capacitor symbol. Yeah, little did you know that... Wait, this joke will make more sense later. Little did you know that the Zelda series stores energy in the timeline gaps. What? The Last Catch, Tears of the Kingdom, at number 55. You're telling me there are 54 different songs better than the final, like, epic theme of Tears? I mean, maybe, I guess. Oh, it's so strange. Okay, Okay, it looks like we're gonna need to start moving things down now because this bit goes here, so I need green and then select all of them. We need to move anything else? Yeah, these things. And then all of those things. Heck, just select everything. Ah! No! My selections! Come back. Delete this. Wait, why aren't these merged in? Okay, whatever, I'll do that next. There. This should be higher, yeah. But then again, now that I think about it, like, what else? I don't know. Oh, there are some other things. Like, I'm sure there are, now that I think about it, 54 other songs that are better than this one. But, like, it just doesn't feel right, you know? It just doesn't feel correct. Okay, what is this? Farewell King Hyrule Wind Waker. Okay, as much as I love Daphne's, there's no freaking way this deserves to be higher than Tears of the Kingdom's ending theme. Like, like, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely a huge fan. Good old Daphnis No Hansen Hyrule, King of Red Lions. He's a great guy. But like, you know, this is not quite deserved. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. Nice. Oh, today is the 30th anniversary of Mario RPG? Oh, I didn't know that. And tomorrow's Mario Day, by the way. Happy early Mario Day to everybody. Okay, we gotta leave like a whole line in there. Wait, frick. Ah. What? Oh, I see. There. Yo, Juan, how's it going? Genuinely tempted to add a resistor. I'm gonna put a resistor in, like, by the wild section. I think it would be funny. What do you think? Like, you're just looking at the timeline and then bam. But it has to be by, like, the wild section, you know? Because, like, Breath of the Wild is where you really encounter electricity and resistors and such. Not that there are really resistors in Zelda, but you know what I mean. LMAO, do it. Remind me again. I would think it's funny, but I'm also a nerd. I studied both electrical engineering and computer science back in the day, I'll have you know. And I taught classes for both. Anyone seen the really cursed XKCD electrical engineering diagram? Here, this is some real nerd shit. Give me a second, I'm gonna link this. Ugh. Oh frick. My mic is in the way of my keyboard. It's okay, I fixed it. XKCD electric diagram. Yeah, this is the one. Take a look at this. Oh no, you're gonna get nerd sniped by it again. Yeah, this is what you get for hanging out around us. You thought you could come here to this stream by Lynn and be safe? Nah, please. Nerds are everywhere around here. This is the group chat that spent, group chat, I mean, technically, yeah. This is the chat, this is the stream that spent 3 hours going over each Zelda game methodically and ranking them based on power, wisdom, and courage to find out which one is the true Zelda game of all time. You can't possibly be surprised that we're also nerds. Oh god, what the hell is that? My favorite is the squirrel. There's just a squirrel in there, like he's just chilling. 120 ohms or to taste. This is what we find funny. XKCD is great. Shout out to XKCD, they're just so cool. Okay. And then I should take the downfall key here and change that because... Wait, what? Why is it in the timeline split bit? Okay, whatever. Erased. Where was I putting these? Okay. Down. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that's why I didn't merge these, so I could copy them. Never mind. Past me was good. It doesn't even connect after the squirrel. No, I think the head of the squirrel is hooked up and like the foot of the squirrel is hooked up. Hey, Tall Heights. Wait, is this the original Tall Heights? Hold on. It's Top Wall Heights Link's Awakening. Is that the first one that Top Wall Heights came up in? Was it in ALTTP? Omit this if you're a wimp. Electron single file. Hire someone to open and close Switch real fast. Oh man. Oh, Link's Awakening was the first. Okay. Good times. We're jamming to we're jamming to Telltale Heights here. What is this? Oh, this is this thing. Okay, this is the time travel bit, so I think we're good now. I need to make sure I put all the event dots on the same layer. I think I did. I did not. Frick, what layer is this on? Heck. Oh, it's on this layer. Okay. That's allowed. There. So this dot is downfall. I'm kind of considering like moving the Imprisoning War label off to the side. Are there any COH tracks in this list? Ooh, good question. I actually don't know. Yeah, let's take a look at the guy rating description and see. I think there were. I feel like there maybe were. Oh, never mind. Note, this is only the core series of games, not spin-offs like the Warriors games or Cadence of Hyrule. Okay, so this one is not gonna have Cadence. Unfortunate. To be fair, Cadence of Hyrule songs are kind of remixes sometimes. Some of them are original though. Okay. And now we need another large gap here at Hylian Civil War. And then another... Oh. Actually no, Hylian Civil War does not have a large gap into Downfall. It's about 9 years actually. Because the Link's father dies in the Hylian Civil War. This is canon, by the way, I didn't make this up. In Ocarina of Time, Link's father dies to the Hylian Civil War, and then he's 9 at the start of OOT. Yeah, and I am killing him off as a kid in Downfall, so it's 9 years. Okay. I guess we could add in like the little 9-year gap, but we don't necessarily need to. I'll decide whether or not I want to do that. Like, how detailed are we going here? I guess we're like putting in all the details. Just every detail. How many in-universe years would it take for the Heroes of Time to fix the timeline? I mean, I guess the Convergence era is coming up, and it will be bringing everything back together again, so... About, like, 3 or 4, I feel like? Oh! Oh, it's a wild dust! Let us accept the call. Hello, Dust. A wild dust has appeared. Hello, friends. Welcome.
Why are you fixing the Zelda timeline when I already gave you the perfect version of it last time?
That's true, yeah. We can't improve upon perfection.
Yeah, I already fixed it.
Perfection, by the way, isn't canon. Yeah, it's just what Dust drew last time.
It was very accurate.
Let's join the stream so that we can all do
yes.
double chat. Yeah, give me a second.
Sorry for being late. I was biking back and forgot my helmet.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Did you go back to get your helmet?
No. So I like exited the building and went to the bike parking lot to like unlock my bike and do everything and like put everything in my backpack and got ready to go. But then I realized I didn't have my helmet, so I had to like go back inside and go to my desk and get the thing and just extra minutes. And also I had to work a little bit longer than I expected.
Rip.
So
that's unfortunate. I like went into work today just to check into work, and then I like almost left immediately, so...
Wow. What'd you do? Like,
no, like as in
remotely?
like, they want us to go into work like as many days as possible, right? So I'm like trying to rack up my days of actually going into work, but I didn't want to work from the office today. So I went in and I like tagged my badge and then I just left. Like...
Does working in the office affect your productivity at all?
I feel like it's harder to work in the office.
Really?
But like, yeah, I mean, not, so it depends. If I'm doing something that requires me like putting 100% of focus and like continuously writing code or something, then it's easier to work in the office. But if it's something that like, I need to set something running and then wait 10 minutes and then look at the results and then set something else running, then it's like, if I'm gonna be sitting there in the office, what am I doing for those like remaining 10 minutes? Like it's
That's
just terrible.
fair. I guess like usually when you run something and wait for 10 minutes, do you not have something else to do? Like other work to do?
Not really, no, because like, but the other thing is I work beyond the time that I'm like given, right? Like I work more from home than my actual office hours. So I feel like if I'm gonna be working, like technically doing work from like 9 until like 9, then I want breaks in the middle.
I don't know. That sounds like a very like. I would not be able to do that at all.
Yeah.
It sounds
It's
like
not great, to be fair.
I need clear dividers between my work time and the personal time, and I also need my work-life balance. So
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I did the invite thing, by the way.
Thank
You
you,
should
yeah.
join the thing.
yes.
Did it work?
Yes, I got it.
Yay. Okay, nice.
What am I drawing today? I don't know. What should I draw today, Quinny? I'm gonna put up this curse drawing that I did last time.
Yeah. You should.
It's not really cursed. There's only really one cursed part. But you know,
Bold of you to say it isn't cursed.
I mean everything I draw is cursed. to
That's
some
true,
degree.
and we love it.
Just like my Zelda timeline.
A coworker gave you COVID? Oh no.
No!
Yikes. What
Why did they
flavor
come in?
of COVID did you get?
Ew.
Because there's like the really, really painful, terrible ones, and then there's like COVID, which does suck, but like it's kind of okay.
I've only gotten the really, really terrible ones, so.
That's
wouldn't
true,
be-
and you were pretty far away when you got that one too.
Far away from here?
Like far away from, I guess, like there wasn't any way to like help you out, for example.
Oh, for you? No, but I wouldn't have expected it. Like,
Well, yeah, but I mean, would have been like at least nice of me to try, but unfortunately, alas. Like it's nice when you're sick to have somebody be like, hey, I can at least like get you food, you know what I mean?
I guess. I did like drag myself out and
Yeah.
go and get like I got a blender while I had COVID so that I could make smoothies that I could drink at least. And I couldn't talk, so I like typed everything on my phone and showed it to the cashier.
I guess I've done that bit before, but not because of COVID. Somehow I either skipped COVID entirely or I got it early on, didn't know it was COVID, and then just never had it again, maybe? I can't actually tell.
I thought I got it, like, I thought I skipped it. I got it very late. This is the curse drawing that I did last time. Mainly the curse part is the... I forgot this guy's name again. What is this guy's name?
Which guy?
The Pokemon starter?
Pombon?
Pombon, thank you.
Yeah.
With the annoying dog's face. But I also drew Maple Story slime with stick arms and legs. And I also drew the worst Chow, which is Omo Chow. And then I drew the player character of a game that I've never played. So continue suggesting random stuff. I'll chill today. Thankfully not bad COVID, that's good.
Okay, that's good, yeah.
You never had COVID, but social isolating came naturally to you, so meh, same. Actually, when I got, I was traveling during the tail end of the pandemic. No, this was more during the pandemic. This was before I actually got COVID. During the actual pandemic, there were instances where I had to self-isolate for 2 weeks, and this was like actually monitored and stuff, and I had a great time. I was just in a singular room for 2 weeks and just playing video games and reading and drawing and doing everything.
No, genuinely, like, so you and I both are like quite introverted, and you and I both have a lot of friends who are extremely extroverted, and like, and like they were all
like, how can you do that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is my preferred state, thank you.
Oh man, yeah, a lot of people were talking about like, oh gosh, like I couldn't see my friends for like days, and I'm like, oh yeah, what a horror.
How terrible.
How absolutely disgusting. Oh man. It's nice to have human contact every now and then, I suppose.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess
You
we
have to really
still...
sell me on it.
We still had to do work though, so you know that bit wasn't gone. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I wasn't working at that time, so it was a lot more enjoyable.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah,
Some
I had
might argue work
the
gives
worst.
you like things to do, but I don't run out of things to do when I'm just locked in a room. So
Yeah, same. Exactly. Like I guess enough of my hobbies don't involve going outside,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
fine.
I legitimately think I have most of the indoor hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like, we're just going out there collecting all the indoor hobbies. I like hiking too, I think. Yeah, I've been on hikes. I play some sports sometimes, every now and then. Rarely.
Well, you do more than I do, that's for sure. Queenie, I need to make this distinction clear. It's not that we're scared of going outside, it's just that we don't want to.
Yes. Correct. I think if we're in this chat, we're probably more the online introverted. Yeah, true.
Fair, yeah.
True and correct. It's okay,
Well, just
guys.
no
Grass
fucking Twitch
exists.
nerds.
We all know it. But like, who needs grass, right?
Who needs grass?
Also, I have
Touching grass
realized
is how you get COVID. Yeah.
no, I'm pondering upon the timeline that I'm doing. I think I need to move the entire timeline down again because
You
this.
need another hat.
Yeah, of course. Would have been funny if I was talking about Minish Cap right there, but it didn't work. Okay, Downfall into Fallen Imprisoning War does not have a time skip, so that's okay. I think what I should do is I should move this bit. Yes, I have ideas.
Is Minish Cap the only game with like a special hat? I feel like Link's hat is so iconic that there's gotta be more special hats, but
That's a good point. Yeah, I think it's basically just, well, Minish Cap is supposed to explain how he got the hat, but then they fricked that up because in Skyward Sword, which is a game that takes place before Minish Cap, he has the same hat. Like, in fact, tons of people have the same hat. It turns out that all the people who like are knights just have that hat.
Actually, yeah. Other people have that hat too.
Yeah, so like they tried. Capcom tried really hard, and then Nintendo was like, no, we refuse.
You're extroverted but don't like socializing. You like my alone.
Oh, that makes sense. I know a lot of people who are like that, actually. I feel like a lot of the extroverts I know actually don't like socializing, which is kind of difficult, isn't it?
So how do you express your extroversion? Like what fulfills your social or your like needs? Extroversion
I mean,
needs?
wait, like Dust, you know some people like this.
Who is some people like this? You?
No? I'm the
You're
opposite?
extroverted.
Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Did you insinuate that I was extroverted? I am offended.
No. Who
No,
am I
but-
supposed to be thinking of?
Wait, yeah, I mean, Ari, I think? Yeah?
Extroverted but don't like socializing?
Yeah.
Why do you like socializing though?
Ari likes socializing. To some
Depends on
extent.
what you mean by socializing, I guess. Is socializing just simply interacting with other people, or is socializing like setting dependent? What is this?
I guess that's true. I guess it's more dependent on what each person thinks, actually. Yeah, that's fair.
When you're with people, you are extroverted. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like a fair amount of people are like that. It's just I don't as a total far on the scale introvert, I have a hard time grasping how people get fulfilled doing that.
Yeah, fair.
Is that not what you want, or is it what you want? I don't know.
Also fair. I think for me, I define extroversion and introversion as like what gives you energy, right? So for example, I do enjoy socializing with other people, but it tires me out. It's like taking a hike with a really good view, right? Like you're still tired at the end of the hike, but like you got a really good view the whole way through, so it was nice and fulfilling. Versus I think there are people who like, they need somebody to talk to, like it gives them energy. For me, it's like when I'm talking to people, I have to like leave. Oh, you feel that? Then you're the opposite then, Quinny. I think you are an introvert, but social. That's what I am, at least.
What that sounds like, what Quinny is saying sounds like social introversion. You
Yeah,
are an
you might
introvert,
be,
but,
might be
but
that
you
version.
do enjoy, or you match the amount of social energy around you, and it's not
Yeah.
necessarily like terrible to you.
Exactly. But then, like, after a while, I'm still tired.
Yeah.
And this is why I only stream for like 2 hours max. Sometimes I go up to 3, maybe, and then I get tired.
Yeah, I feel like introverts have a minimum requirement for alone time, and extroverts have a minimum requirement for time with people. Like,
Yes.
that's how you recharge.
Correct.
Yeah, if it's
When you're with
tiring
people,
being
yeah.
social,
Yeah.
I got news for you guys. I like that everybody's finding out whether they're introverted or extroverted.
Lol. Mostly introverted, can be social with other people. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, I am rather social. Like, I think a lot of people know me. And Ari can confirm this for you.
Yeah, you meet up with a lot of people. You do a lot of social activities for sure.
Indeed.
You do much more than me.
Also, indeed. Alas, some of this is kind of like I know a few groups from like back in the day, and like because they're different groups, like each group will like invite people to things, and I'm like, okay, like it'd be nice to like catch up with these people, you know.
How'd you keep in touch? How'd you manage to like?
I don't know, it's not even me doing the work, to be honest. I just happen to have like 5 or 6 different groups of people who are like, hey, like Lynn's really cool, like let's invite her, and I'm like, oh, thanks, I guess, like that's so nice.
Wow. Lynn's really cool, guys.
No, I mean, like, it's literally just random chance, right? It's like whoever you happen to meet back in the day, and then if those groups decide to get together again, then it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I can come, yeah, no worries, you know?
Sorry, were there drawing suggestions?
Oh yeah, were there drawing
I've missed
suggestions?
everything.
I've just been working on this.
I've just been staring. Been staring and talking.
Okay, I've added in the Fallen Imprisoning War.
The groups usually end up disbanding eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't really keep in touch with a lot of people from
Back in the day.
Days of my life.
Also fair.
Beyond college, I feel like. But also, I move very far. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's much harder to...
And I essentially, I mean, I didn't grow up here, but like, I escaped the time bubble pretty early on, so. You challenged oh wait, yeah, Dust, you've been challenged to technical drawing of spur ship. What is a spur ship?
What is a spur ship? Okay, that is what you modeled, right? I saw the thing on Discord. It looks cool.
Ooh.
But what is it? What is this spur ship?
Spur ship. You know people. Somehow, a lot of my friends are not really like the nerd type, and because of that, they all do social things instead. And because they're like my friends, they'll also like, you know, like invite me, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I have to like go to this, and then I'll be like, yeah, I mean, it's fun, it's just really tiring, so. At some point in the middle, I'll be like, alright guys, I'm gonna like just sit and like chill for a little bit. Y'all keep talking. And they're all like super fine with it. Oh yeah, I went to like a Chinese New Year party recently. This was like maybe a week or 2 ago, where we all like got in a house and made dumplings. It was like 40 people in like a small apartment.
Yeah, how was that?
That was fun. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah. Made some dumplings.
Pineapple turn out okay? What did you bring? Pineapples?
Oh yeah. Wait, so before this, fun fact, before this event, like for the people on stream, Dust was there for this obviously. Fun fact, before this event, I needed to get like something to bring there, and I was like, I don't know, the safest option to bring to one of these like events is just fruits, right? Because like, what can you do with fruits? So, so I head to like the local whatever store I could get into, and on my way there, someone like rolls down their car window and shouts at me, and I'm like, whomst? And it's just another person who's also going to this party that I haven't seen in like years, and they also had the exact same idea to go to this store and get like random fruits. And I was like, frick, wait. And then she's like, don't get oranges, because I got oranges. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Were there a lot of people like did everybody show up?
Yeah. This is like it's a pretty decently large event where people just kind of all cram into like a house. Yeah, I've been there. I went like 2 years ago. It's just a nice chance to like catch up with a bunch of folks that I don't usually catch up with, I think. There. Lol, that's amazing. Oh, you think 40 people in a house is crazy? Back in the day, we used to go on trips to like, we would book an Airbnb for 10 people, and then 70 people would all just like, we would like all sleep on the floor.
Not allowed.
We would all bring sleeping bags, and if you drove to the place, then you got like one of the beds. But usually, you know, like, so you try to be like, become friends with the people who are driving first. so that you could get like one of the good spots on the floor, because everybody else sleeps on the floor, and you have to like make sure you find the right spot on the floor early on, or else you're gonna be stuck like, I don't know, like under the dining table or some random shit. So
This is some like goddamn college retreat, right?
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
This is like back in the day.
Sounds like college. Yeah, there was a time when like people were sleeping in the closet of the Airbnb
Oh, yeah.
that we got. Like yeah.
yeah. I was like half in, half out of a random closet once. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
I had to decide, like, should I put my legs in the closet or should I keep my head in the closet? Like, do I think something weird is gonna fall on me if I...
I got a bed that time.
Oh, nice.
Because one, I was one of 2 girls in that whole club. And they were like, we need to isolate the girls, like, because they're gonna sleep in a room by themselves.
I did that myself in one of the other ones, yeah.
And 2, I have been up for 72 hours prior, preparing for the competition that we were going to. So
oh my gosh.
72 hours awake, and then I crashed.
Damn. At that point, you definitely deserve one of the beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some of the ones that I would go to, I would like reserve a girls' room and I'd be like, yo, guys, let's all get this one. But for the one with the 70 people, there weren't like too many girls, but like you can imagine like at least 20 girls out of like the 70. So yeah, we would just everybody on random sleeping mats on the floor.
The spurship is just a random spurship. I thought it was like something from something, but did you just make this? That's cool.
Okay, there.
Cool design.
Yeah.
Little windows and a hanger too. So should I you want me to draw a spurship? What's a nice spurship?
Is the spurship a spaceship?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
So like, you know how people talk about like planes being pretty and like people have favorite planes and stuff? Or there spurship nerds that think certain spurrships are prettier than other spurrships.
I mean, yes, right?
Considered to be like a nice spurship.
The Firefly ship from the show Firefly. Done.
Honestly, like a lot of fictional spurrships. I'm looking up like nice looking spurrships, and a lot of them are fictional. I like the ones that look like planes because I like planes.
That is cheating.
Some of them are just triangles.
Also understandable,
There's a lot
though.
of AI art too.
Oh no! How dare. But triangles are cool. Triangles are the strongest shape, I was told.
Right, yes.
A triangular strategy. There weren't 20 girls in your entire major in college. Lol. I've definitely been in clubs where you can imagine like 4 exec members, 16 exec officers, like maybe like, I don't know, 10-ish like student officers or whatever, and I was the only girl. I was one of the 4 officers, thank you. This is definitely a thing that would happen.
Tell me your favorite plane and I'll tell you your favorite spurship. Oh, is this some
Fortune telling?
No, I was thinking more like, you know how, which character in this famous TV show are you? Those kind of surveys.
I love that.
Sounds kind of like that. My favorite plane. That's a difficult question. The only plane that really comes to mind, which I think I've said before, is like a really pretty plane that I like, is the P-38 Lightning. But I don't think there's a spurship that looks like that. It's a very unique looking plane.
You have to be the first to make one now.
Yeah.
Just build a whole spaceship, and they'll be like, "Why?" And
Honestly,
you're like,
it would be
"Because."
cool if there was like this structure of spaceship. Because of the overall shapes and style. Yeah. That makes total sense. But now I'm just imagining like a spaceship kind of shaped like this, and it's cool.
Okay, we've added in gaps.
I will doodle a small spaceship while you tell me what kind of spaceship I should look up.
I'm adding in more gaps. What about a Cartesian plane? Lol.
Why are we talking about Cartesian planes?
Because it's a plane.
Oh. Please leave. Guys, I want y'all to know that I am fully committed to not getting anything done today, so...
That's valid.
Just know that, yeah, if you want, like, progress on a drawing, or something, like, actually visually appealing getting done, then go to Livestream, because...
Bold of you. Bold of you to assume we're getting anywhere with this. Actually, to be fair, this is now a lot better than it was already to begin with, because we've separated out each of the eras. And I'm just gonna go through and finish separating the eras, and it's gonna make so much sense. We're totally getting stuff done. Yeah, it's happening very slowly, but it is getting done. Math humor, but visually appealing lines and capacitors. Right. You know what? Just until the wild era comes up, I'm gonna add a resistor in Skyward Sword. Give me a second.
Why are there resistors?
Don't question it. Don't question it. There must be resistors. Rage against the authority. Here, this is the resistor. And it represents the technology of the ancient past. Okay, it's kind
and
of...
the resistance it was met with.
It's kind of jacked, okay? Like, it got ruined at the end, but don't worry about it. It's a little asymmetrical.
Is this a resistor like a squiggly resistor, or is it...
I mean, I guess you're right, it's kind of too squiggly, and now it looks like one of those... Is it an inductor? Yeah, okay, here, let me make it a little straighter.
Frickin' nerd. No, an inductor is springy.
Yeah, like, I made it too curved, and it looked kind of, like, springish. Okay,
But like, unless you do
it's so
pigtails.
shitty. Huh?
I don't know. Do you actually... So Lynn has a weird degree that involves electrical engineering.
This is true.
Do you have your electrical engineering degree at all?
Yeah, I don't use any of that.
Because I was actually, like, recently struggling with, like, an electrical engineering question,
There.
and I thought about asking you, but
cursed.
I thought, like, Lynn probably never does that shit anymore.
No, I taught, like, a few classes in it back in the day, and then I immediately dipped, like... Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Wait, have we inserted every time gap? I think so. Oh, there's like a bit of a gap after the Great Flood. Here. Oh, what song is this? This is apparently from Twilight Princess, and it's called Orchestra Piece 2. What the frick? Does this play in game anywhere? Sounds great. Oops, wrong color. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to Dawn yet. Don't worry, Mob. There's the whole gap going on here. I'm just adding in all the gaps between things that already exist in the timeline.
I drew the
In fact, there is one more thing between Dawn's era and this, too. Because Cadence of Hyrule has them going to the future. Oh, wait, apparently I didn't finish writing this. Versus Octavo.
Arc 170. Oh, cool! It's a Star Wars ship. This is a cool looking ship.
Oh, wait, what are the pod racers? The Star Wars pod racers? I like those. Those are funny. I made one in Tears of Kingdom. Made a heckin' pod racer. Yeah.
You did tell me about
It's so cursed. It doesn't get off the ground until it kind of like hops sideways 3 times.
They're so odd looking too. I thought this was a good idea.
The pod racers, or?
The pod racers, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or your recreation thereof, I guess.
Yeah, both, yeah. Agreed. I think I called him Decline Ganon, if I remember properly.
Saw the other day doing a modification of a massive Tesla coil triggered 1 million volts. I'm gonna assume, because I assume that's not 1 millivolt. When it closed, the circuit was capable of eating about 50,000 amps only once.
Whoa.
Only once, though.
Oh, whistling. Oh, okay, all right. We haven't done one of these in a while. This is true. Let's then do a whistling. Yeah, what am I gonna whistle? Let's see. I'll think about it. I'm gonna keep the music playing in the background quietly while I think about what to whistle. So for people who may not have...
His world, obviously.
Freaking His World. It's like 2 notes. It's not fun. Yeah, for people who haven't been to a whistling in a while, it's a guessing game of musics. I will whistle something, you must guess. If you guess correctly, you get absolutely nothing. I guess you get bragging rights. And you get Lin points, which don't do anything, but you know. Let me think of something to guess.
Brownie points, but they taste like Lin.
I like the implication that brownie points taste like brownie.
Have you never had a brownie point?
I don't like brownies.
Looks like somebody's never eaten a brownie point.
I've never eaten brownie, or actually I have eaten brownies. I didn't like them though. You get the pride of knowing you're better than everyone else in chat. I still, you know what? Third time's the charm. If I do the one that chat failed for 30 minutes back during the Echoes of Wisdom playthrough, you think somebody will get it in the first few seconds because they'll just remember it? I can do it again. Here, this is a free whistling. This isn't even the one that, I'll do an actual one afterwards. Let's see if chat remembers. Let's see if anyone in chat can redeem chat. I think I've done this before and I think somebody redeemed themselves already. But tell me if you remember what this is. Hold on.
It's too I'm gonna interrupt while...
Alright, let me start a little lower.
Murray, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Rocket Crew. Lynn, you're a nerd.
Close enough. Yeah, that's the free whistling. If anyone can come up with the name of that, then you've gotten better than 30 minutes of chat during the Echoes of Wisdom stream back like a year ago. And then let me put this back on while I think of what to actually whistle in.
I'm confused by this spaceship. Is it like do the wings like open up like that, or is it just always like that? Because I see different renditions where it's just one wing and then there's this like weird triple wing thing going on sometimes.
Oh, 3 wings. That's a lot of wings. I feel like usually planes have 2, but I could be wrong.
Actually, it's only called one wing. Like, I usually just refer to it as the wing.
The wing.
Yeah.
What about like the original Wright brothers one, where there's like one thing on top and like one kind of like on the bottom,
Yeah,
like
that
the.
would be 2 wings. That's
Is
a
that 2 wings? Okay, all right, fair enough. They're downsizing on wings. Wings getting costlier nowadays.
Really like my art? What of my art do you like? There's nothing to like on the page right now.
Hey!
I don't understand.
Be kind to your spurship.
My spurship is a doodle, and I have oh god, it's like they're radiators, so they open up to help heat this version. Oh, that's pretty cool. How do you disperse heat? You just radiate it out? Oh, it's the radiator. Yeah, okay. I was thinking space stuff, because, like, in space, you technically don't even need wings.
I guess that's fair, yeah. But, like, they look cool.
They do look cool, yes. And they are for atmospheric flight as well. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. Just like
no, that makes sense actually. Yeah. Like if you want your spaceship to be able to kind of like go down and like, you know, head in. That's fair.
I also can't tell what the front and the back of this spaceship is. I'm gonna assume that it is front heavy. Like it points to the, I don't know. I can't tell. But I think by the pictures that I'm seeing, it looks like that is the front.
Fair. Oh, you also challenged me to do the spaceship. I can do a shitty spaceship. Hold on.
I've already done a shitty spaceship.
Behold,
actually,
mine will be shittier.
There's already an ARC 170 technical drawing online, and this one looks cool. I think it is from, like, the designer, maybe.
Okay, I see it. That's a nice looking spaceship. What's the, like, big part on top? What does it do? Which angle do I draw this from? I will draw this angle, because it looks the easiest. Here. Behold. I am a master at artwork. I am such a art master. This is the artist art you have ever seen. Behold. Oh, there's like lines and shit. Oh, there's 3 more lines. That's a lot of lines. There's like a little drone thing here too. I actually don't know what it is, but it kind of looks like a drone. So I'm gonna give it wings, but I don't know how to do proper sci-fi wings. So, oh wait, I think maybe this one is like the same height as the other little like protrusions. So here we go. And then there's like an overhang, and then there's like this really large part up at the top. And it goes all the way up here. But because I don't have space, I'm gonna add the timeline gap.
I think Lynn's timeline is becoming as accurate as mine.
No, I'm drawing the spaceship.
Yeah, you know, the spaceship part of the timeline.
Oh yeah, of course. Right, yeah. You know, when the Zelda and Links go to space.
Yeah.
They better do that at some point. I think it'd be awesome.
Have they not done that yet?
No, they haven't. There have been aliens
surprising.
Though. There have been aliens in like one Zelda game.
Is it the one where the moon is also falling?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that makes sense. Because they acknowledge the existence of space at least, so...
Okay, here you go. This is... Oh shit, I kind of ruined it. Alright, it's fine. This is the spaceship, and this like little dotted line is the indication that there's actually more here because it's pretty long. There. Yeah, see? And it goes... Noom, and it flies... straight into Skyward Sword, apparently.
I love it when things go
new. And then the spaceship took out Majora. I'm putting it next to Majora. There. There. New. Oh yeah, I've heard of Link to the Stars. Someone told me to do a crossover with Link to the Stars.
What is Link to the Stars?
So there's another
Sci-fi Zelda?
Yeah, there's another brilliant fan artist person who has such good artwork and is way better than mine. My ideas are good. Like, I'm very well aware of this. My ideas are good, my art is okay, I'm getting better. But yeah, I look at their stuff, and I think it's 2 different people, right? Like, one person is writing the story, and then the other person... I think it's actually 2 different people. Like there's someone who's writing the actual story, and then the artist, whose name is Critbit on Tumblr, maybe. Oh shit, is it Coffee Bits? Okay, yeah, Coffee Bits does the artwork, I think, but I do not know who the writer is. Yeah, and they kind of like do this in parallel, I want to say, is what I was told. I don't know if they started working on this at the same time, but it's not a comic because the person who writes the story, and then like they draw like 1 or 2 artworks per story. Like the group of them together draws 1 or 2 artworks per like chapter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like... I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing the reverse, because there's just one of me, and I'm trying to write the story and draw it at the same time, and I'm like, frick. That would have been cool. Oh, well. Yeah, they're so good. I've seen the artwork. I haven't read the story yet. I think it is a little bit long, so I just haven't had the time. But yeah, I haven't read the story yet, but it looks so good. Like, the art is so amazing. I think I follow them on Insta, so if you want to get them, I only follow like a few people, so you should check that out. I also follow Dust, who you should also check out. Dust_rabbit. Name is on the screen.
Don't do it.
You've heard from Dust truly.
Don't do it.
Oh, they're collabing on the story. Gotcha. Okay. See, I don't know enough. Yeah. I've only seen the artwork and it looks really good. Abby Zelda writes the actual text. Gotcha. Yeah, that's brilliant. I love them. Also, let's finally merge these. I keep selecting all of them. Okay, I think we're good. Now we move on to the actual increasements. The additions.
Understanding the structure of this spaceship.
Lovely outline. Thank you. Yeah, my outline is so top tier that it has structural integrity. This is untrue. So actually, there's one more thing before dawn too. There's the Cadence of Hyrule Future scene. So that's actually why I deleted the resistor, because I think I might have to redo how I did the Era of Open Sky here to indicate that the characters go to the past at this point. The problem with the Zelda series, or rather the problem with making a timeline that encompasses the entire Zelda series, is that there's a whole lot of time travel happening in here. It's just a shit ton of time travel. We're gonna represent timeline moments from the same... Yeah, exactly. COH Future first, correct. So I think first what we're gonna do is indicate time travel with a blue circle, maybe? Okay, this blue circle now indicates that time travel has occurred there. And then this also needs a blue circle now. Oh wait, this... okay, wait, let me move this down one square. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, correct. I did watch Doctor Who back in the day.
Did you?
I did. Did you not?
No.
No. It was pretty popular for a while.
I know.
I think a lot of people watched it. And you could too.
I should, honestly. I feel like I would have fun with Doctor Who.
That's true. It's a good good show. Okay.
It's still going, Doctor Who?
Yeah, I think so. I stopped watching at okay, so the way Doctor Who works is quite strange. Because it's the same guy, but he like regenerates every now and then.
It works. Yeah.
So I stopped watching at the... I started watching at the 9th, and I stopped watching after the 11th. So I watched 9, 10, and 11, essentially. I think they are now on... Because there's 12, and that's Peter Capaldi. And then there's 13, and that's Jodie Whittaker. And then there's a 14th guy, and he's like a African guy, maybe? I think, maybe? So that means there's 14 of them? But then there's also that like 9.5 dude or something, like 8.5. I don't know if he counts. Yeah, there's more of them. There's more of them and I haven't seen them. Okay, this is gonna be an indicator of time travel. There, it's just an open blue circle. Oh, Calamity Ganon Phase 2, Breath of the Wild in number 39. Okay, alright, I can see it. This feels like it's correctly placed. Here's another indicator of time travel. Be fun when people realize what this means.
In a close-up during the first 5 minutes of the Revenge of the Sith Star Wars movie, third movie. I should also, speaking of things I should also go watch Star Wars.
Yeah, I've seen 1, 2, and 3. I have not seen 4, 5, and 6, and I think I watched 7. That's my Star Wars history.
What is considered the best Star Wars movie?
I'm still thinking of what to whistle.
Oh,
Also,
true,
chat has not redeemed themselves. Chat did not guess. Chat, no. You cannot call yourself a Zelda fan.
Wow.
The song that stumps everyone. Yeah, I'm revoking your modern era Zelda card. Oh, that's a good sound alert, Redeem. I don't know why it didn't play. Give me a second, Quinny. Why it no play? Why it no play? I give you a free redeem. Give me a second.
It dislikes you.
Is it sound alerts or something? Is it just not working? Bruh.
I discount how difficult it is to copy something that has a lot of straight line geometry. Hard.
Fair. Also, yo, Game & Watch fan, nice to see progress on the Zelda timeline, hell yeah. Gives you a break from all this Pokopia content. I was literally just asking about that. I've heard so many good things.
About?
Literally only good things. This is crazy.
Wait, what is this?
The Pokopia game?
Oh, that's the Pokemon Animal Crossing thing?
Yeah. Also, for some reason, the sound alerts thing is a little bit screwed over. I do not know why. It's making me log in with like authenticator and stuff, which means I will need this device that I'm currently working on, so I'm gonna do it later. Unfortunate. Instead, Quinny, I give you 2 free Lin points. They don't do anything.
No, Lin, you gotta make the sound yourself. Is what this boils down to.
That's true. Which one was it? Oh, Mulgara's battle theme. Sorry, that's unrelated. Just it's the song was playing. This is a good one. Oh, I can't actually see it anymore. It disappeared. Rip.
Oh my god, Lin, you're terrible.
I'm just gonna assume it was like the Zelda level up or something. Because that one would be like the da 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 type of thing, yeah? Man, I love this theme. This one's so good. Pokopia's story seems so good. Yeah, that's the thing. People are telling me the story is really good, and I'm kind of curious. So Ari has told me a little bit. Yeah, apparently it has a story. Ari has told me a little bit about the story. Is it spoilers to say what I know from Ari?
Is Ari playing?
No, Ari wants to though. So actually, oh, fun fact. I was in the Nintendo store yesterday, suddenly, or 2 days ago? Some number of days ago, I somehow ended up at the Nintendo store.
It sounds like you just randomly teleported into a Nintendo store.
No, genuinely, like I was not planning on going to the Nintendo store, but then Ari was like, hey, Lin, Lin,
okay.
Lin, you remember that there's a Nintendo store here? And I'm like, oh. and so I was supposed to be meeting up with, we were supposed to be watching like a Chinese New Year's parade or something.
Oh, TFTI.
We did invite you. You're in the group chat.
I was?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? What? I have no memory of seeing anything like this.
Wait, we thought you were busy. Hold on.
Oh, maybe
Never
I did
mind.
say I was busy, and because I was so busy, there was no chance I could do anything. Therefore, I didn't look that far into it. Because I do remember you guys were saying something about doing something, but I was actually very busy.
That is actually completely fair. Yeah.
Like, so this is not like yesterday, recently. This is like
no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so we did go to the Chinese parade thing, but like also we went to the Nintendo store. It turns out that you could see the parade pretty well from the Nintendo store, but like they had people in the Nintendo store. No, but they had people in the Nintendo store stopping you from doing that because that would be kind of like cheating.
What?
Yeah, because like they don't want you to come into the Nintendo store and then look at the freaking parade outside.
Oh, I guess yeah. If you're coming into the Nintendo store to look at the parade, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly. But like we were there for Nintendo, like don't worry. Okay, so this is gonna go all the way down here. And this will become the point for Cadence of Hyrule Future. You could describe Pokopia to be like Pikmin, simultaneously cozy and dark.
What?
Okay, yeah, that makes a little bit of sense based on the one sentence that I have learned from Ari about the story of Pokopia.
Are there people eating Pokemon again?
Oh, shit, that's kind of dark.
I mean, that was canonical, like...
Oh yeah, the Slowbro Tails or something?
The whole, Slowpoke Tail thing.
Oh, Slowpoke Tails, okay.
Yeah, and I think somebody pointed out, like, in the anime, they show... Like, they're at a restaurant and they show, like a whole fish like
Oh, like a Magikarp?
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like the people of the
cooking.
Pokemon world clearly eat meat, yes? And there's no...
Yeah, exactly. Like, where are
Yeah.
you coming from? There's no animals.
Right, so they must be eating Pokemon, right? Like this is a thing that has to be true. Like, I
Well,
hate to
like-
spoil
like-
everyone's childhood dreams here, but
Like, yeah, we have pet animals and we have livestock animals. Usually they're separate, but sometimes not. Like, you know, it happens.
yeah, that's fair. Being a former Clockwork Automaton comes with nifty powers. Yeah, I warped to the Nintendo store on the daily, you know. When I left the Ancient Realm, I just took some portals back every now and then, and some of those portals just surprise, hey! Nintendo store, wow. No, I wish. I had to walk there. I had to walk there like a normal person.
I feel like Nintendo would have a vested interest in building portals to the Nintendo store.
To the Nintendo store. The tails grow back. Oh, I guess that is like a thing, isn't it?
Tails grow back, but like.
Isn't that still kind of like even worse,
if we
honestly?
cut off your leg
Yeah, yeah.
and roasted it and ate it,
That's what I was thinking.
Just to say like, oh, it'll grow back. Like, is that
Is that
even
allowed?
more messed up?
Yeah. It's like that Fire Emblem character who has infinite lives, so her like and her mother is the Queen of Death. So she kills her every day to like get her like death power.
Oh,
Good times.
is it like a painless death, or is it painful and traumatic every time?
I think we're supposed to assume it's painful and traumatic every time.
Ah, okay.
This isn't necessarily revealed. This is from the mobile app. This is from Fire Emblem Heroes. The story of
Sounds
FE
like it.
Heroes is really good, NGL. Okay, we have added time travel lines. What am I gonna call this? Oh, I didn't even write... Wait, I didn't even finish the Cadence of Hyrule label. We can't possibly have Cadence of Hyrule without Feet Cadence. Who else gets a shout out here? There's Impa in this game. There's Kid Ganon. I'm not putting in all the NPCs. I could throw in Skull Kid. Oh, this is my favorite soundtrack. Heck yeah! I'm making this louder.
Did you whistle something?
No, I forgot. Shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a super obscure one. I do not expect anyone to get this. I think I might have used it before, though.
His world.
That would be really funny. Okay, here. Guess this. You can ask... This one I think people are going to need 20 questions for, unless you have, like, very specific knowledge. All right, there we go.
One of these days it's gonna be his world.
That would be... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Was it inaudibly quiet before? Here, you feel free to tell me, folks. I'll put the volume up in general. Bohemian Rhapsody, Dragonheart. These are not correct. You can ask 20 questions, by the way. Okay. I guess I'll just write COH Future World. Through the fire and flames. Little did you know.
Yeah, you said it was obscure, but it was actually some kind of like insanely popular modern media pop song.
Yeah. Okay. This one is also feet cadence. I think in Wisdomverse canon, only cadence, silent, and echo get here. Don't even recognize that. You can do this like so you can ask things like, is it from a game, or like, is it from this franchise, etc., etc. So 20 questions just means you can ask any question, and I'll answer yes or no.
Is it his world?
No, it's not his world. Joke's on you, pop songs are obscure to this chat. Also true.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It was not a pop song, if that helps.
I would expect nothing less.
I genuinely don't expect anyone to get this unless you ask like many 20 questions.
Many 20 questions.
Yeah. Feet cadence. And then I think it's only cadence. Hell yeah, spare tracks credits. Good theme, good theme. Is it a place in MM? Like, wait, is what a place in Majora's Mask? Oh, do you mean like if the song is from Majora's Mask? It's not from Majora's Mask, no. Is the song from a game? Yes, it's from a game. Is the song Dust's Parrot? So I don't think that's what you meant, but...
What?
Is it good? Do you mean like, is the song good? Yes, it's a good song.
Good.
I'm confused. I'm getting more and more confused. Does Romy Skull Kid get shout out? Oh yeah, you have the Romy Skull Kid theory, right? Yeah, I like the theory. I think it's a good theory. I'm not gonna put it in here though. Good theory, Mob. Good theory. Is the song from a Zelda game? No, it is not. Good question.
Is it from Sonic the Hedgehog 2006?
That's so specific. No, it's not.
So it's not his world.
The multiple no, it's not his worlds were not enough.
I was asking just in case.
Yeah, you never know, yeah. Also, hell yes, Spirit Tracks credit theme. Why is this only at number 35? That's so cheating. It's incorrect.
Like Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks is great. Yo, good night, Marionette. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
It's from a first party. It's from a first party game. Yeah, sorry, it's from a first party game. There should not have been any question about that. I think it is a Nintendo game. Yes. It is Free Space 2's opening theme. I knew it. No, it's not. Yeah, it is from a Nintendo game. Oh, I just wrote versus decline. It is Mario Star pickup theme. How did you know? No, it's not.
It's a very specific.
It's very specific, yeah. Okay. Am I close though? Genuinely, yeah, actually. You're closer than everybody else so far.
Wait, with Mario Star pickup theme?
Yeah. Queenie did not expect this, but yeah. What Nintendo console did the game originally release on? DS. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it is DS. Hold on, I should make sure though. Oh, I didn't know that. I learned something unrelated.
Only the best DS Mario game, WarioWare.
It's not from WarioWare. Good thing WarioWare. I've never played WarioWare.
I have, like... I actually... That's one of the very few games I have played because when I would go to swim school, my friend would bring her DS, and that was the only DS I was allowed to interact with for a long time. And she had WarioWare, so I remember playing WarioWare.
That's fair.
And I have very fond memories of WarioWare because of heavy nostalgia, and also, yeah, that was the only time I was allowed to interact with a gaming device.
Oh no. Is it from Phantom Hourglass? No, it's not from a Zelda game.
I assume if you're close with Star Pickup Theme that it's a Mario game.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, guys, put your heads together, please.
Guys, come on, I can't give Dust Lin points.
Exactly. Well, you can't really give me Lin points because the only DS Mario game I've played is WarioWare.
That's true. I think you genuinely don't know the existence of this game. Mario & Luigi Dream Team was actually first released on the 3DS, so it wouldn't count here, but that is, yeah, it's not the one. I think I'm gonna add Return of Ganon as its own point, because I think Ganon deserves it. You know, he's like a nice guy. He's just showing up.
Ganon always deserves it.
Killing people, showing up, killing people. It's not Bowser's... You keep on writing Bowser's inside the story, and I think it's really funny. It's not Bowser's inside story either. Like, what does the T stand for? I need to know. To be fair, Bowser is inside the story. I think you're right. Shit, Mob has the correct answer. It's not Bowser's inside story though. They should have changed the name. I think BITS is a really cool acronym. Maybe I'm just biased from Botula.
You look at the game packaging and it just says Bowser's inside the story.
He sure is. Play the game to find out. It's not the one castle theme from Mario Bros. DS that never got reused, but I mean, maybe it's the one castle theme from Mario Bros. DS that never got reused. Yeah, that's fair. I think not knowing the existence of this game would definitely Bowser in the shell. I love that. It works. It hecking works. You want Yves and Skull Kid? That's true. I'll give Yves a Skull Kid. Yeah, I'll give them both a shout out in Cadence of Hyrule. That's true. That's true. I forgot. Yves.
Lynn, are you currently home?
No.
Okay, I never know where Lynn is.
Yeah. I tend to warp.
The other day I barged into Lynn's room trying to borrow her vacuum, but she was in there and I did not expect that.
I was just tiredly working. I was like, oh, yeah, take the vacuum cleaner, go. I believe.
I'm very sorry about that. I really thought you were not home.
Wait, no, I genuinely didn't take any offense.
But like, you know, like if your door is closed, like I really don't want to, because I would hate to have that happen to me, so it's like, oh no.
Well, no, I didn't mind at all.
I hate people barging in, so I'm like, oh no, I did it to someone else.
Fair. I don't mind though. Arya is also in COH? Whomst? Whomst is that? I know not this character. I'm looking it up. Arya. I didn't. Oh, it's a Necrodancer character? Yeah, but like, who is this? Is this the merchant? Is Arya the name of the merchant? I thought the merchant was a guy. Oh, Cadence is dead. Grandma. Okay.
Okay.
Was she in the game? When does she show up in the game? Cadence of Hyrule. The merchant is Freddy Merchantry. Is that his actual name? That's actually really funny.
Is it?
I have no idea. These are characters from Necrodancer, which I have not played. Oh. Was she in like a DLC pack? Yeah. Along with Frederick, Impa, Shadow Link, and Shadow Zelda, yeah. I'm not counting those guys as canon, although I will count Impa. She only has a half heart and can't find any receptacles. Without a fairy or red potion, the slightest attack results in a game over. In addition, missing a beat also results in a game over. Holy shit! Unlike all of the characters, she doesn't have any special abilities. She can only use the simplest weapon, the dagger. What the frick? This is the hard mode character, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like it's just supposed to be a hard mode character.
Holy shit. Good to know. She dies at the end of her campaign. Ooh, rip.
What?
Understandable. I mean, considering those stat points, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna consider her canon to this. Actually, Skull Kid is also only canon to the future, right? I think you cannot play as Skull Kid in, you only play as Skull Kid in the DLC. Oh yeah, I need to put Kid Ganon in here though. Because we're canonizing him as just a different guy. This is not what they intended, obviously, but I am changing this. Purely because, like, if they go to the future and they kill the Ganon that they meet there, there's no way that they don't stop this from happening in their own world. And I want the timeline to remain consistent, so in order to stop them from knocking off another timeline, they have to be different people. Like, imagine Echo returning and being like, wow, it's the same Ganondorf, we could just kill him now, like she would, you know what I mean? So that means they cannot be the same Ganondorf. He can go to the past in main story? Yeah! I guess he's... yeah... Time travel, time travel. I haven't even decided if this is the same future, to be fair. I might have Skull Kid go in a knockoff timeline. But we'll see. Okay.
Alright, I drew the spaceship. It is done.
Yay! Also, this music is epic. I've also realized
the other day, this dude came up to you with this image of, oh god.
if I'm putting Octavo in a different spot than Decline Ganon, that means I have to put Demise in a different spot than Girahim. Which means I'm moving the entire timeline down again. Whee! Select everything. Select every last one of them.
There's more reasons to be, for me to be ashamed of this fandom.
Why are people being ashamed of this fandom?
Don't reach out.
Should Octobo get a shout out on the future? He does fight Ganon and lose. Honestly, I'm down to put like feat Octobo in the future. Yeah, you know what? That's valid. I consider that canon because it is. Okay, let's move everything down a few more notches. Okay. Also, when they go back to the ancient past or whatever, I don't think they go back into the ancient past at the time in which, like, Hylia and First were alive. Well, they must. They must in order to start sealing demise. I guess they just go to, like, a different, weird, superimposed, strange world. And that's why they don't actually encounter... Unless Hylia dies at the end of the war? Ugh. I think they just go to some super strange, alternate world place thing in the past. Genuinely, the Skyward Sword time travel at the end does not need to happen. The bit in the middle bit was cool. The middle bit makes sense, like where she goes back and becomes a magic battery. That bit is fine. And like the thing with Impa, very cool. But like at the end, that was unnecessary. They could have just brought Demise back right in the future. They just thought it would be cool, so they did it. And I think that's fine, so I will accept it. But still. It's your headcanon for why Eves and Skull Kid weren't in the final fight. They were making sure Octobo wasn't dying. Wait, so Skull Kid isn't... But Skull Kid isn't playable in main campaign, right? Skull Kid is only playable in future campaign, which may or may not even be in the same timeline, to be honest. But I like it. You know what? Yeah. Skull Kid is there. So, you know, I guess it's fine, yeah. This bit I'm probably not going to be elaborating on, so fair. Lots of good theories out here. I accept all theories. There. You can go to Skull Kid Future on main campaign, and then recruit her into the party. Oh, can you? I don't remember that. I thought you can't leave the, Can't you not leave the castle in main campaign? How do you leave the castle in main Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever played the main campaign after buying the DLC. Does it change? There's a portal in the Lost Woods? This must be DLC content. I think I might have missed that. That's actually kind of cool. Oh. Damn. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Interesting. Also, Colgera battle. We all love this. Yo, TR Lightning. How's it going?
What's up? Loving the Pokemon dog story. I know nothing about these games or these starters. I just know somebody asked me to draw it, and in the middle of it, I was like, you know what this looks like? Something I was thinking of Temmie from Undertale, but I was informed that that's a cat, so I put the dog's face on it. So now it really doesn't make any sense, but I still did it.
It's just cursed. Don't worry about it. Kept doing the Spite in the Depths just to hear this song over and over again because it's so good. I agree. Oh shit, I didn't move things down far enough and now everything is offset. Oh frick, hold on. We're gonna remove things.
You ruined everything.
I've ruined everything.
Ah.
I have to go back so many steps now. Okay, there. And then now we move it to the proper level. That should do. Maybe I'll have to move it up again. Unnecessarily epic. fights didn't need to be this epic. No one hates Pokemon more than Pokemon fans. I didn't know Pokemon was Fire Emblem. Sorry, it's a long-running joke, but...
like every fandom hates the fandom because they know the most about it.
No, that's not true. I think Zelda fans love Zelda. Fire Emblem fans hate Fire Emblem. I say this as a hardcore Zelda and Fire Emblem fan. What about Sonic fans, Dust?
I hate the Sonic fan.
There we go.
I feel like Sonic fans do dislike a lot of Sonic games, but that's because they are well-founded and the games should be disliked.
Oh.
There are a lot of not very good games. But you know, that's just my opinion.
Oh. Nobody else comes with them, I guess. Actually, Fi comes with them. Actually, Impa also technically comes with them. You know what? I'll put, Yeah, I'll put Fi, Impa, and that's it. Because Sky and Sun are already in.
Wait, the new starters are getting hate? Let's start a hate. I did think, like, they look like starters we've seen before, just because you can only do so many animals before you run out of animals.
Yeah, no, I think they're not gonna... There's no more options. Also, agreed that I love how this specific theme integrates the Rito Village music, and the leitmotif from Dragon Roost from Wind Waker is the Rito Village music, actually. Same song. Love the fact that it shows up here. Okay, there we go. I guess there's now too much space here. I could move this down a little. Yeah, for once I get to compress the timeline a little. How strange. There. Would probably not play Pokemon Conquest yourself, but would be excited to see me play it if I wanted to. What's Pokemon Conquest?
It's Pokemon Fire Emblem.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But like, I mean, I think it's the Pokemon that throw me off. What do you mean I have to play Fire Emblem with, like, animals? SMH.
Quite disappointed if they all end up bipedal at the end. That is like a small gripe I do have with new Pokemon, is like, why are we trying to make Pokemon human-like?
Oh.
It's a little unsettling, just because of that fact.
Really?
Yeah,
I guess it is fair that you're, like, essentially using them as, like, slaves in a war.
There's a lot of, like, I don't know, people have noticed a trend where there are more and more bipedal human-like Pokemon.
Oh.
Even, like, animal Pokemon become, you know...
Oh yeah, like Incineroar?
Animals. Yes. Well, yeah. Or, what's the fire rabbit? Cinderace? just has human proportions. I don't know. It's a little strange.
Wait till you find out the bird is bipedal. Lol. Oh no.
Yeah, four legs good, 2 legs bad. Did you? So this, I don't know if they're doing like a lot of marketing right now, but this popped up on my YouTube algorithm.
Oh.
Not just like in my watch list or anything, but I saw an ad for a new movie that's coming out. That's an animated adaptation of Animal Farm.
What?
But I watched the trailer just out of curiosity. It looks very kid-friendly and tone-deaf.
What?
Because Animal Farm is super social commentary. Like, Animal Farm is dark and like an allegory of the Russian Revolution, and the movie just looks like yeah, like kid-friendly. Yeah, it's animals revolting against people, and then they do their thing, and
they win.
Yeah, and they win, and the pigs just like their new life, and I don't know. It seemed very off-putting.
Is that actually what they do? That's really funny. I love that. Somewhere along the line, things have ended up off track. No, it freaking happened again.
Why are you off track?
When did Minish Cap, Four Swords, and Four Swords Adventures end up off? I might just leave them. I think it's fine. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Fine, I'm fixing this.
So is Charlotte's Web. Wait,
Charlotte's Web?
Wasn't the Charlotte's Web movie a fairly faithful adaptation of the book?
There's a movie?
I think there was a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember there being a movie.
Everything ended up off center. No. No. Get fixed. Okay. There's a reason the Too Many Types mod had a bunch in the furry type. That's pretty valid though.
Wait, there's a Too Many Types mod, and one of the mods is one of the types is furry.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard of the Too Many Types mod? I have heard of this actually.
No,
it's really funny.
Hilarious. What is this?
Yeah. So it's just someone modded Pokemon to just have too many types. Like there's like a whole shit ton of types in there.
I want to see this now. I'm really curious about this.
You should look it up.
This sounds like a really funny thing.
It's absurd, yes. And I think they did actually write out all the like weaknesses and strengths against them. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Too many types, type list.
Wait, so they have like type weaknesses and strengths and stuff too?
Yeah. There's like a full
That's
type
awesome.
chart.
I need to look this up now too.
There's a whole TV Tropes page dedicated to explaining all the strengths, weaknesses, and immunities of each of the many types in this game.
Too many types.
For context, one of the types is Ohio. Another type is D's nuts.
What does that even mean?
That's a good question. What falls under the Ohio type? Pokemon of the Ohio type include Braviary, Buffalant, Munchlax, and Snorlax.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't say what the common. Yeah, I get it. Why is it Ohio? I guess Ohio. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Oh, there's the Sands type, and there's only one Pokemon of the Sands type, and it's Shedinja because it possesses near total immunity, rendering it unaffected by nearly every type in the game, except for a small handful of the stats. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, that's really funny.
I'm gonna need to like either read into this or watch a playthrough or something, because this sounds hilarious and amazing.
It is kind of funny,
this
yeah.
is like peak internet culture right here.
There's a gamer type.
Gamer type.
I'm looking at D's nuts type.
Or the actual nuts?
No, they're they're like D's nuts. Like
No, but like there's an acorn Pokemon. What's the name of that thing?
I think this is an older gen than that one was in, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so there are fewer Pokemon, but a lot more types.
Yeah. Correct.
There's a guy's type. Okay, cool.
There's a boring type.
Boring type.
Yeah.
C dot, thank you. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, moves of the boring type include 9 to 5, 80% chance of inducing sleep.
Wait, there's new moves too?
Yeah. Eat cracker, self-heal. File W9, decreases target attack by 2 stages. Send email, 60
Oh my
BP physical
God.
move with a chance to flinch. And wait, which is a 100 BP move.
I feel like I have just discovered a treasure trove of entertainment that I
Yeah,
was
it's really
never
funny.
aware of before. This is funny.
You should play
I'm
it.
gonna have to look
Actually,
at
you know
it.
what? Don't look this up. Just play it.
I'll just play it.
Yeah.
Just be surprised.
Yeah.
So what game is it a mod of? What's the base game?
I think maybe either like red or gold, maybe. I could be wrong.
Okay. That's not very many Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not that many Pokemon. I think they've just... Oh wait, no, Fennekin's in here. Holy shit. Wait,
What?
I take
Or
it
maybe
back
there
then.
have been like sequels to the mod, like more people have modded more games.
I could be
Because
wrong.
Emerald, okay.
No, it's
Emerald is a
Emerald.
good number of Pokemon.
Wait, Fennekin isn't before Emerald, right? I thought Fennekin was like Gen 4.
No,
this
yeah,
not fair?
Fennekin is way later.
Yeah.
Fennekin is not Gen 4. Fennekin is like
Oh.
Gen X, I don't know.
I only know up until Gen 3, so I kind of just assumed.
There are
Oh, you're
sequels,
right. Yeah, it's a
okay.
ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. I guess maybe they just added more things in afterwards or something, maybe. There are 62 Pokemon types, and you can now have 3 types.
62 types.
I love that. Prime types have a move called Hype Brain. Oh, Hype Train, haha. Oh, I like that. Okay, and now I have to move the things that I did while it was offset to make everything not offset anymore. This is somehow harder than anyone would have expected. Okay.
Please invite us to your blind playthrough. I'm gonna have to play this game.
Yeah, you have to play this now. It's too late.
Uh,
What do you mean selection empty? There's definitely stuff in here. What? 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 Okay.
okay, kind of pulling back to an earlier discussion. Let's not shit on the furries too much, said the Sonic fan who's also a talking rabbit.
If anyone, then it would be you.
I'm not a furry, but
That's true.
like
But animals are cool,
also-
you would say.
there is so much amazing like art and craftsmanship coming out of the furry community. Like they are dedicated.
This is
I
true.
respect them for that. Furries are fine as long as they don't make it their whole thing. For me, furries are fine as long as it doesn't get into unethical things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I draw the line with most things.
Yeah. True. Everyone is fine as long as they're not harming someone else.
Their personality. Yeah, that can be annoying. And making anything your whole personality is exceedingly annoying. I don't know what my whole personality is, but it definitely isn't one thing. Question mark. I don't know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, what is my personality? Yeah. Wait, there's the Florida type too?
The
Oh,
Florida
that
type.
was just gonna be like snakes and crocs
And like gators and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a Florida
So
man
Ohio
Pokemon?
is the patriotic American stuff. And the other horrible stereotypes. And Florida is, you know, just lunatics.
Florida's just Florida. Do recall watching reactions of people watching Alpharad play the thing. Ah. That makes sense.
Mob, is your whole personality echoes of wisdom?
Don't worry, Mob, you're still fine.
Goku Goku type.
The Goku type. Let's go.
Like, the funny thing about all these types is like you tell me what the type is, and I can envision like, oh yeah, Pokemon would these kinds of Pokemon would be in that type.
Yeah, it's well written.
Yeah. Too many.
It's because there's 3 type options now, that's why. Imagine this FE type. What would you even put in there? The sword Pokemon? Like, there is the sword Pokemon, you know that Honedge? There's a gender type. Guess which Pokemons go in it? Gardevoir. Am I right?
Wait, gender means gender. Gender does not mean what you think it means.
I think it means what I think it means.
Oh no!
I could be wrong. I have no idea. There's an OU type? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. The other thing is, like, I was just complaining about, oh, there's too many, like, bipedal human-like Pokemon, but yeah, there are bipedal human-like Pokemon in previous generations, too. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's so problematic now, I guess. I feel like there are more, but I could fully be wrong.
I think the starters are now, and they weren't before.
Yeah. The starters were a very, like, vanilla, cute animal kind of thing, and maybe people just don't like that they're branching out more. I don't know. Maybe I'm too close-minded.
Yeah, Dust, broaden your horizons. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, broaden my horizons on Pokemon of games that I don't even play anymore.
See, it's funny because the Pokemon fandom is like, no, don't you overuse tropes, that's so terrible. And the Fire Emblem fandom is like, haha, yes, another Christmas Cavalier set, let's go.
Well, but Christmas Cavalier, from what you've told me, just seems like a meme now.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them. Like we want the same characters. We want like the same archetypes and then like take a different like spin on it, essentially. Like a good Fire Emblem game, in my opinion, has like a Camus archetype and a Navarre archetype and like an Abel and Cain archetype and like everything you can possibly put in, but like give me like a slightly different spin. Like show me how they can be like a little cooler than before. Okay. Alright. Back to Downfall. Return of Ganon, and then we go straight into Zelda 1.
I would draw more, but my bird is really cuddled up nicely right now, so...
Oh.
This is
Yeah,
all
that's
you're
fair.
getting today is 2 spaceships, 1 very crappy. Our streams have just become a way for me to just sit down and yammer for an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Hell yeah. This is called hashtag mental health.
Yes, mental health break happening right now.
Genuinely why I stream. It's like a schedule mandated time that I must take off.
Yeah.
Also, this music is like incredibly epic compared to what we're talking about. Like right in the background, I'm playing like, which game's ending theme is this? Hold on. Twilight Princess. This is like the orchestral finale music of Twilight Princess, and we're just here being like, yeah, there's too many types in Pokemon.
I think I need to poop my bird. Just a sec.
Okay. Zelda 1. I think this is the first number I've written on this entire timeline. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Imagine if they make more types based on other Nintendo IPs. I want the Ace Attorney type. Thank you. Wait, it's not even Nintendo. I just want it anyways. We're finally getting to the first game. Guys, look. We did it. Zelda 1.
Wow,
Oh.
Zelda 1.
Zelda 1. What do we put in here? Feet, I mean, versus Decline Ganon. Wait, shit, I wrote Feet Decline Ganon in this one as if... As if he's like helping out. Okay, there. What else? Yeah. Feet Impa, I think. It's really just... Ooh. I'll put old man and old woman in here. We put feet in Zelda 1.
Formatting this like Avengers, like you're making a movie with a bunch of collabs or something.
Yeah. I needed something for like ally characters, and the best I could come up with is like FT. Because I have like VS like verses for like the enemies. Feet censored. True. Funnily enough, when I was in the Nintendo store, I was reading the Hyrule Encyclopedia. And did you know that the Hyrule Encyclopedia considers that all the old men are different people, but all the old women are the same person? Like, it specifically says one old woman, and then, like, it has the same sprite repeated, like, 4 times, and it's, like, letter writing old man, and, like, old man that wants money, and, like, old man that does this other thing. And I'm like, wait, all the old women have the same sprite, and all the old men have the same sprite. Why are all the men different guys, and the woman is just one person?
You know, women being bland and non-variable as we are.
Of course.
Might as well just be one person.
Impa gets around a lot. True, actually. There's actually a decent number of Impas in here already. And like 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
20.
Yeah. 4 Impas. At least. Just goes to show how much more powerful one woman can be. To be fair, the old man and old woman don't really... Like, they like, do random things. The old woman sells you potions.
In life, though, do random things.
That's true. To be fair, the old man gives you cool swords, and the old woman sells you potions, but the old woman also takes your money and does a gambling game with you, and the old man also steals your shit for no reason and asks you to repair his door once you break it down. So...
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the secret cave moblin. You're right. How could I possibly? We called him Friendly Moblin. There's a bunch of them, I think, actually. Actually, is it the same guy? What do you think? Is it just one Friendly Moblin, or are they all different people? I'm willing to say, by the way, that the Grumble Moblin is also a Friendly Moblin. Like, I think Grumble Moblin was actually... This is my headcanon, and I will maybe make a post on this at some point. But I think that the Grumble Moblin who asked for food was asking for food for Dawn. I'm just saying. It's one Moblin, the same as just... That's actually true. That's a good point. You know what? Fair. Friendly Moblin is one guy, then. Maybe Grumble Moblin is like a different guy. He could also be the same guy, to be honest. Friendly Moblin! Yeah, I like to think he took that giant-ass piece of meat and he's like, okay, I can now feed this girl for like... like a week. It's not like Ganon is giving them food otherwise. I like to think that Grumble Moblin just doesn't know what humans eat. He's just like, what the frick? Or Hylians, I guess, in this case. Okay. Zelda 1. And then next... okay, do we call it The Adventure of Link or Zelda 2? I think more people refer to it as Adventure of Link. America Online.
I know I started a little late today, but I am very hungry. So
No, yeah, that's fair.
and I'm done drawing a singular spaceship and one shitty doodle. So I think I've earned some dinner.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm gonna dip a little bit earlier today.
No worries.
Well, it's 8. It's 8. Lynn,
It
go
is
eat
8,
food.
this is true. I am also gonna go eat food in just like a minute. I want to finish the decline era at least. I'm so close.
Food. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my way.
Okay. I will see you, Dust.
Bye.
Goodbye. Have a good dinner. Canon accurate dust noises.
That was my leaving noise. Okay, bye.
Understandable. Have a nice day. See ya. Oh, let's go. Dragon Roost Island. This is a good theme. We can trace Majora's Mask's trajectory across the series until the Great Decline. I mean, to be fair, we don't see Majora's Mask at all in either of these two timelines. It only shows up here in Downfall. I mean, after Majora's Mask. Like, it vanishes after Majora's Mask, and it isn't in the flooded place. To be fair, I guess it got flooded. Oh, Lana has the Majora's Mask. I do not think that it doesn't have power anymore. Like, the mask is just a mask, in my opinion. It has, like, the vestiges of energy that you can see in Breath of the Wild, where it, like, scares monsters away, essentially. It stops monsters from attacking you. So I'm willing to think that, but, like, I like to think that time killed it. Yeah, Great Flood, I think it got destroyed. Oh, I actually, I place Hyrule Warriors in this timeline. Which means that the mask that Lana has is from the same timeline. Presumably. Unless Skull Kid brings it in which case I guess it still is from the same timeline. Actually, that doesn't even change, never mind. Adventure of Link. Oh, I didn't even put versus Decline Ganon in here, whoops. There. Okay, Adventure of Link. I'll write Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, I agree. I don't want there to be any confusion. This is supposed to be the timeline that encompasses all timelines. We should have every information piece possible. There. Alright. Surprisingly, we are no longer really fighting anyone. There's no real villain. Even the character you fight at the end, like the Thunderbird is just a boss. I wouldn't consider him like a villain. The character you fight at the end, like the final character, I would not consider that a villain either. Honestly, helping people more. I think this might be the first game where there is really just no bad guy. It's just people that are helping and that's it. In fact, hold on. Is anyone helping? You know what? Here, I'm gonna do something that I, for the first time... Okay, so the Wisdomverse, you guys get a little bit of a Wisdomverse, like, not really spoiler, but like a thing that happens in Zelda 2. So Zelda 2 is the only game in which you can find potions in the overworld. Like, you kill enemies, you get potions sometimes. And from Zelda 1, we know that Dawn has the power to teleport things across distances, and I have also characterized her for Wisdomverse as a potion maker, and all of this was on purpose because I think that during the events of Zelda 2, Dawn is making potions and warping them to wherever Hyrule is, but usually monsters get them first. Her warping isn't extremely accurate, so he kills them and gets the potions that she made. So I like to think that Dawn was actually helping for the entire course of Adventure of Link. How do I represent this here? Do I put her icon on there? But then it looks like she's like actually like playing the game and she's not. But then to be fair, even in her own game, it's not like she's like playable. I think having the icon in there just means that your character shows up or does something. MVP Dawn, I know. Yeah, the Wizards and Knights that teach Ruli stuff aren't really named... You know what? Yeah. Translucent icon? I could do that. I could do that. Like a kind of translucent dawn icon. I'm gonna make it simpler. I'm literally just gonna put feet dawn. And then I also have to put feet downfall Kasato in here. Because he's the only named character, I believe, that we know as a ally. Technically, Bagu is also there. I'm not gonna freaking put him in here. He's not useful. Yo, Koareta, how's it going? Thank you for the posture check. Let me crack my neck a little bit. And a hydrate for me too. How kind, how kind. I'm not putting error in here. I won't put the friendly keys either. There we go. So we're gonna put Dawn, we're gonna put Downfall Costa. Put Echo's Guardians. The fact I like your theory that it's general right in the knight armor and such, but I'm not gonna. But I like it. I think it's cool, but I'm not gonna put that in here. It's a cool theory. I have many plans. Honestly, still could be true, to be honest. Like, I think it's a good theory. I'm just not gonna put it in here. I think it'd confuse too many people. Okay. Oh wait, why did I add a second FT? That doesn't make any sense. How are you, Lynn? I am doing alright. I am heckin' doing alright. Just been chillin'. Had a very eventful weekend. Filled with socialization, which is tiring, but fulfilling. There. Let's shift this over. Is there anyone else I can put in? The bosses are her guardians, aren't they? I like it. I like it. I have to decide whether or not it's canon to Wisdomverse, but I love the theory. It's such a good theory. I have to decide whether it works with my plans is all. I think it does, to be honest. Well, not... well, yeah. So the thing is... Yeah, well, we'll see. But I love the theory. Good theory. Look, don't limit your theories based on what I say is canon, I say. All Wisdomverse theories are canon if you make them so. I'm just gonna have to make sure that any theory fits in with my plot. Which is an added restriction that I can't spoil, see? Okay, there. And now we put in the icons. So let's go grab Dawn and Hyrule. And then also Echo. And then throw these guys back outside again. Toss that down here. Anything can be canon, huh? Then what is real and what is fake in the Wisdomverse? I guess what I mean is, I will be stating certain things to be canon to Wisdomverse, but feel free to theorize on top of that. Even if I say that isn't canon, like, particular to the Wisdomverse, feel free to theorize anyways. I love that. Yes. Talking about the manual, like, the people in the palaces are her guardians, so they should have a shout-out. Well, it's only the Great Palace. Canonically, only the Great Palace is created by the good guys. The other 6 palaces are bad guy places, I think? Kidnaps Lynn to get theories written into the plot. It has to fit in with my plot, is the thing. Yeah, so essentially, whatever I say is canon in the Wisdomverse is canon in the Wisdomverse, but don't let that stop you from making up your own theories of the Wisdomverse. Like, I love to see them. There was a really cool fan comic someone did for Wisdomverse earlier where it was, I think it was Phantom in Echo's era comforting the ghost of Silent for like what he like did, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, it's not canon, it's not what I'm gonna do, but like I love it. It's such a good fan comic. I love that shit. Okay. Return of Ganon. There. Is there a link for that comic? If you go to my Tumblr and you look up Wisdomverse Art Showcase, that's my tag for all the reblogs I do of other people's fan art and fan comics and fan writings and such that are for the Wisdomverse. Yeah, I do reblog as many of them as I can, and I don't see as many of them as I want to be honest, but like, Feel free to tag me, tag Wisdomverse. Actually, if you just tag Wisdomverse and everything, I'll see it. There. Okay. And now Echo herself goes down here. And then Dawn goes off to the side. Yeah. There. And then we're gonna clone Hyrule. All come from the King of Hyrule. The general right is Drum Offensive, bit is just me extrapolating. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure the King of Hyrule only makes a great palace. I could be wrong about that though. It's been a while. But you can actually tell, because I remember commenting on this during my playthrough, because the style of the enemies in the Great Palace, the final palace, is different from the style in all the other palaces. And I remember saying something along the lines of like, oh, this makes sense because all the other palaces were overrun by like bad guys. But this one specifically was created by the good guys to keep the Triforce safe. That said, it doesn't disprove your theory, by the way, Mob. I think, for example, like, if Germa is general right, I think it still makes sense. It just means that he was corrupted at some point, which is sad. I just have to figure out if that works into my plot, see? In essence, good theory. Don't let me stop you. All theories are there. All theories are possible. Okay, there. Should I make her sad? I'm not gonna do that. And guess what? We have to make the timeline longer. Who would have thunk it? Okay, I'll remove the ship too, I think. There. And then last but not least, before we end today, gonna just make the line a little longer. Gonna add a timeline gap. Awesome, can you link it here, Mob? That'd be great. Love seeing sources for things. Okay. And then I put one more thing here. Ballad of the Goddess. Let's go. Wait, what number is this at? 16 Ballad of the Goddess. Okay, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Put in the Discord? Sure. I'll take a look. Yeah. Let me open that up. To the Discord. Oh, I assume you haven't posted it yet. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. It loaded. Okay. Let's roll it. Let's go. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's in the encyclopedia. Yeah. Yeah, they did. You're right. Former head of the Royal Guard given new life by the King of Hyrule. I think it's great, either way. But I think, I guess the problem is... Yeah, this does seem to say that all the palaces were then created by the king. I guess that's kind of fair. I'm okay with that. Personally, I like to think they were created by the prince. But, I mean, we'll get there. I think canonically they were also created by the prince, because the king was dead. Also put the source for the other guys. Yeah, no, good theory, top tier. And the more canon it is, the more chances it has of getting written into the plot. Yes, it is like canonically, technically created by Hansen, yes. And I am sticking to that. I want Hansen and Flora to get together and be like, yo, making dungeons for future links. I know Age of Imprisonment doesn't actually talk about Flora making dungeons, but like it really should have, and I refuse to get rid of that headcanon, so... Like, there's no way that Flora spent all that time in the past and did not mess with the shrines a little bit just to have Wild go around. Okay. Echo's Guardians make me go insane. I will die for them. Also, shout out to all the specialists in Wisdomverse. Like, I have to keep track of all 11 characters across the 21 games of the timeline and my own plot and how I'm tying things together in multiple ways that I cannot spoil yet. So, like, shout out to the people who, like, just have one specialty or, like, 2 or 3 and just dive really deep in and, like, make connections. Like, that's so good. I love that. Like, as a writer, I'm gonna do my best to get as much as I can, obviously, but there's gonna be things I miss. So shout out to the people who go for it and like come up with cool things, and I'm like, yes, let's go. Love it. Every Zelda deserves to build at least one dungeon. I like the thought that this is like a training course. Wait, is Hansen a Zelda? Hansen confirmed Zelda, we figured it out. He is royal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I genuinely think Moose. So there's actually a thing in there's, what is it, like a Zelda memory or whatever in Tears of the Kingdom that talks about the fact that Flora and Wild did visit Eventide Island afterwards, and they stepped foot on the island, and Wild immediately kind of like covers his eyes, and Flora goes, wait, Wild, why are you covering your eyes? And Wild kind of like haltingly explains that the first time he ended up on this island, all his clothes were taken away, so he's like, I didn't want to see. And Flora's like, dude, you could have told me that before we landed on the freaking island. It's so funny. Oh, man. I think a dark green maybe for a decline. Oh, that's too dark. Yeah, vengeance. Every now and then Flora goes like, I'm gonna make this one a motion puzzle, because he hates motion puzzles. And in the future, Wild is like, shit, this sucks. And then every now and then she's like, I'm gonna make it so this one can be cheesed by recall. Okay, we did a small little post-decline. Here we are. Yay. Very cute. Tune in next time as we realize that the other 2 timelines literally combined are not long enough to match up to the entire Downfall timeline. It's so big. Actually, hold on. Okay. We can do Spirit Tracks, and then Spirit Tracks into Hyrule Warriors, and then Twilight Princess, and that's basically it, actually. Shit. It's fine. No, Twilight Princess, and then Hyrule Warriors beginning. Yeah. So there's like 4 games left in the combined other 2 timelines. This is why I combined them, because I knew this shit would happen. Nice. Oh, man. Yo, Elmar, nice to see ya. Unfortunately, we're actually ending stream right here. So you've stopped by just in time to say hi. Thank you so much for stopping by the way, anyone. I appreciate it so much. Shout out to all the people who have been showing up this entire time, whether it's just to lurk, or to like chat, or to support me in some other way. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and raid somebody else. And if you haven't checked out the Discord, check that out. I like to keep that thing updated with when I'll be streaming and what I'll be streaming. So if you'd like to see that, I do recommend. Oh, I have been logged out of Twitch, so I cannot see who is streaming. If anyone has any suggestions for who I should raid, I will take suggestions. I do not know who is streaming because I've been logged out. This is unfortunate. The only one is the Thunderbird, and that contradicts your info, so I don't count it. Well, I'm down to change that. Like, I don't necessarily need that. I remember I said that it was a Loftwing. I don't necessarily need that to be a ghost of a Loftwing. I just think it would be cool. So honestly, yeah, feel free. Theorize as you wish. That one isn't plot relevant. Oh, Mesa's online? All right, let's go raid Mesa. Hell yeah. Raid Mesa for me. There we go. Go say hi to Mesa for me, folks. And I will see you all later. Maybe raid a Bokobia streamer. Good point. Prefer the Loftwing? Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes I will kind of like... Sometimes I'll twist canon info a little bit just to make for a better story, because I think it's interesting. There are things I will be changing. Just letting people know. Small things, like the number of years between events, for example, or stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, I'll see y'all later, folks. Bye.